will you accept this bouquet of pink flowers? Because I don't have a rose. I don't know how I managed to be a Bachelor fan and a Beauty and the Beast fan and not have a rose of any kind in my house. So, this week I thought it would be fun because I love The Bachelor and I love books, and I thought I could combine the two with an awesome book tag Bachelor mashup. If you are not part of Booktube and you happened upon this video, what this will be is me picking books based on Bachelor type things. I don't know how to explain tags very well. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a phrase or an iconic event that happens in The Bachelor and try to find a book that matches it. So it could be a quote, it could be something related to rose ceremonies, it could be something that's often said, you know, whatever. And I'm going to try to compare it and link it to books. So for the excitement of the Bachelorette premiere, I have selected 15 things that I will find a book for. I hope you enjoy. So, number 1, First Impression Rose, a book you loved from the first line. I haven't picked out any books for this. I've thought of some when I was writing them because that's gonna happen, but honestly the first one that comes to mind is The Fifth Wave, but I don't think I can use this one. I mean, I guess it's my book tag, so I can do whatever I want, but this is the first one that comes to mind because the first line in this book is, "Aliens are stupid." And I remember picking this up, reading that first line, and telling my husband, I need to buy this book. However, here's my bookmark. I only got about 50 pages in, so I haven't picked it up since then. I've heard it's kind of a slow burn, not usually my thing, so I don't know if I can really use this one. So let me see if I can find something else. Oh, this is a good one, but I think I want to use this one for a different question. This is a good one too, but I don't think I want to use this one for this one. Because this one is a demon was knitting outside the hospital. I'm just gonna use The Fifth Wave. So we're gonna say The Fifth Wave. Number 2, a book with a selection type process and not a book from the selection series. You can use it in a different one, just not in this one because that seemed a little obvious. I'm going with this book. The Savior's Champion by Jenna Moreci. This book has a tournament style thing for the hand of the princess. Number 3. If you know Bachelor, you know that every season is the most dramatic season ever. So for number 3, I want the most dramatic book ever. I have no idea for this one. Oh, maybe I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, just because Monty is hella dramatic all the time. I might regret that one actually, because I could probably use that for a different one too. Number 4, Big Secrets, a book that turned out different than it seemed in the blurb. And I have the perfect one for this because I'm reading it right now. Whew. So I'm not completely done with this one, but it's The Danger Box by Blue Balliet. And I mentioned how interested I was in this book. And so it has like barely any sort of blurb. The first page is what really threw me off because it's this cool, like, let me see, come on, focus. It's this like cool thing here and it makes it sound like it's a game. And then it's not a game. There's not really anything to do with the game. It made it seem like it was almost like a thriller type book, but it's really about this guy that found one of Charles Darwin's notebooks. So, not exactly as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. Not Here for the Right Reasons. A book with an epic betrayal. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, what are books? What books have I read? Like, nothing. Like, what are books? Ooh, this one has one. I'm going to go with Keeper by Kim Chance. There is an epic betrayal in this book. I will not say any more about it because it would be a spoiler, but I'm gonna go with this one. Number 6. I'm Definitely Falling for Him / her. A book with your favorite ship. Oh gosh, there's so many. Oh man. I wish I could use this one. I love Percy and Monty. Ooh, this one has a pretty fun one. It's messed the hell up, but it's pretty good. But I'm not gonna go with that one. It's messed up, but I was for it. I have a bookshelf over there too, so I'm kind of looking over there too. Ooh, I got one. I'm sure everybody's like, why aren't you going with Feyre and Reese? But no, I'm going to be a rebel. I'm going to go with Tella and Dante from Legendary. Also, because finale's coming out on May 7th, it will be out. Ooh, it will be out before this video will go up. So that's really exciting. This is like one of my favorite series of all time. Number 7. Not Here to Make Friends. This character will do anything to get what they want. You know what? You know what? I'm going with Lord Voldemort in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, because guy literally shredded his soul. Number 8, I Need to Get a Kiss. A book with a slow burn romance. I don't even know. I swear I don't read books. So for this one, I'm gonna go with Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And I'm pretty sure that it was a slow burn, because I think I remember being like, oh my gosh, I just want these people to be together. So I'm gonna go with this one. Every season has a villain. So obviously, I'm going to talk about my favorite book villain. And I don't even know who that is. So, because books. Yeah, I have a lot of them. But do I remember any of my favorite villains? No, I don't. I'm gonna go with Mistress of All Evil, because Maleficent. I mean, if I don't use Throne of Glass in one of these, or Court of Thorns and Roses, am I really a fan? Maybe not. The hero. That person that runs to the Bachelorette to tell them about the person that's not here for the right reasons. That person that needs to save the day, but is not the actual hero. What book has one of those? Oh, actually, I think this could work. Sort of. I was thinking when I wrote this question along the lines of like a best friend who's always stepping in to try to help the person. But this book kind of works for it in a very twisted way. Because he's the hero of our story, but he kills people. And it's very twisted in the end. So I'm gonna go with Hunting Annabelle. And I'm going to give it to this character, Sean. A hero who's not actually a hero. And he tries to save the day, but boy, he probably shouldn't have. I'm trying not to give spoilers in these because I don't want to do that. So I'm trying not to explain my reasonings too much. Okay. Left Heartbroken. A book that left your heart shattered. Book abuse over here. This is the one that I want to use this book for. The Hearts We Sold by Emily Lloyd Jones. I'm pretty sure it's the last book I cried in. And it's so sad. My heart is broken still. Number 12, hometowns. Name 4 characters that you would love to visit their hometown. I would love to go hang out with Scarlett when she goes to Caraval. 1. I'm gonna have to like clean all my shelves because I'm just knocking everything over. I'm gonna go with Heartless. Going to Wonderland would be so cool. And I'd be okay with going to her hometown because, I mean, I don't want to be at the castle, but I can explore Wonderland. Ugh, 4 is hard, man. 4 is hard. And I like a lot of thrillers, so I don't really want to go there. I'll go with Before She Ignites by Jodi Meadows because dragons. This is hard. This is much harder than I expected. Alright, I'm gonna cap out here. Ooh, actually this is a good one. I don't want to get it all the way at the bottom. But I'm gonna go with A Court of Wings and Ruin because I want to go to Verlares. Is that 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Final 2. A love triangle that you live for. Man, oh man. A love triangle I live for, huh? I don't even remember the last book I read with a love triangle. Twilight, maybe? Like, I literally don't remember. I'm gonna do this one, and here's why. Because I absolutely love the tension that you can already feel between the 3 characters in this book, and that's what really drew me in, is because I love having romance with my fantasy. So I'm gonna go with Throne of Glass because I love the Selena, Chaol, Dorian vibes. Like, I don't think they're ever actually together, but in this book, but you can feel the tension between all 3 of them. So I'm gonna go with this one. That's the kind I like, where they're not like relationship, but they're like slow, they're like building relationships. Number 14, the runner-up. A ship that you just wanted to happen, but it didn't work out. Okay, so I just said for the one question you couldn't use the selection series. I'm gonna use The Crown by Kiera Cass because there was like 4 ships that I wanted to happen in this book. But I would have been happy if she would have selected any of them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final rose. My Chris Harrison impressions are not on point. A character that you would give your final rose to. It's like there's so many. Oh, I know. I don't have this physical book. I would give my final rose to Day from Legend. I adore Day. When I thought that June was going to break his heart, I was going to cut her throat because Day is so sweet and I love him. Thank you so much for letting me indulge my obsession with The Bachelor and books, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I post videos all about books and writing every Wednesday, so if that sounds good to you, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!